I said
We're
hi to you
live.
before, but Nathan was talking too much.
I know. Oh, that's what.
We're live right now.
That's what he said earlier. I do.
You were talking way too much. You didn't even let Ben speak. You talked over him. How dare you? I'm so sorry, Ben. I'm so sorry.
Nathan, can you hear something right now? What is that? That's so weird. It sounded like someone was talking, but I don't know.
Raven was saying
Just your
something
imagination.
about going out and I don't know what's happening.
Can people see us, Ben, if we're live? We're
They
live.
can see us. Hi. Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
Hello. This is my non-podcasting face right now. Hello.
Oh gosh, what's going on in this chat?
Real live face.
Oh, there's a private chat. There we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like,
a lot going on.
people are in here saying things, and I'm just like, what's going on?
Let's see who we have here. We have Priestess in Red. We have Ravenflower, Amber, Lily Rose,
Maple.
Hello. Go. Oh no, that's you. That's exciting. Hello.
That's
hello.
okay. You can say my name.
It's weird as
said
thing. I keep hearing something, but
Goat said, say my name louder. Let's see here. Turn this down.
now I have been wondering about that actually. So goat,
Right.
is that literally goat or is that greatest of all time?
It's goatfish, as in Capricorn, because the zodiac sign is part goat and part fish, so it's goatfish.
Right, that makes sense. So you're not the greatest of all time. Okay.
No,
Greatest
well,
of all time.
Yeah,
You know.
apparently that's what GOAT stands for all this time. In like,
have you not known that,
GOAT.
Nathan?
No.
Wow.
I only found out a couple of months ago. So yeah,
You learn something new every day.
every single
Today
day,
wasn't a wasted day because you learned something. How about that?
you know.
Right?
I'm not saying I'm Miss Frizzle, but I'm here to teach.
I was Miss Frizzle last night.
Oh, yeah, the storm that came through wasn't great, was it?
Oh my gosh, all these questions popping up. I'm trying to star them.
We lost. Priestess isn't asking for a love reading. She's asking for an ancestral reading.
Oh.
I had money betted on you. Betted?
Actually, okay. I actually have. I know what I'm going to do with that.
Betted. Bet?
I had money bet on you.
Okay, thank you. English is
You're
hard.
welcome.
Ooh.
See, I paid attention in English in Waverly High School.
All right. Are we starting?
Thank you, Anthony.
Okay, third, please, Raven. Okay.
Hi, Nathan. Nathan's in the chat. We need to get Nathan back on too.
Yeah.
We need to get Nathan back on.
Nathan King. Oh, Nathan is lovely. Isn't Nathan lovely?
He's a little star.
Yeah.
He's a little star.
Nathan has
I
a
wanna
book
pinch
coming
his
out
cheeks.
very soon.
He does.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited for it.
I want to pinch his cheeks. I just want to be like, "Ugh."
We all do.
Mark, can you please not be X-rated right now? Thank you very much.
I said cheeks. Upper cheeks.
Right.
It's not like me going, hey Raven, I want to kiss your lips, and her not knowing which lips I'm talking about. Are we talking upper or?
So anyway, welcome to Drunken Divinations, where we read cards. Drinks don't matter. Oh God.
Spirit of Twilight.
Spirit of Twilight, geeking out.
Pinch for a pinch.
Oh,
He
this is
understands
Kev.
that.
Hi, Kev. I know Kev. Yes, this is Kev. Spirit of Twilight.
He
Who has an
understands.
amazing YouTube channel also and makes beautiful things. Which reminds me, Kev, I'm going to need to send you this because this snapped on me, and I'm going to have to send it to you because I know you will deal with it. So, anyways.
Slay.
Yeah.
Slayage. And have to check out his channel.
Beautiful work.
I'm ready for it. My body is ready. So, Mark, do you want to do intros first or what? Oh, what I do?
How about we roll that beautiful bean footage first?
I wasn't ready.
I know, that's why I said it.
I totally set you up and I wasn't ready for it, and that's totally my fault. And hold on. Listen, I think I'm getting tipsy
Priestess
already.
just said, I just realized the words under your names, Nate and Marky, WTF.
It's amazing. It's amazing, right? Okay.
Okay.
That's better.
There we go.
It's getting a little warm. I think it's kicking in already, you know. Ben, are you taking tips tonight?
I am not, mainly because I'm doing this just for fun. So,
Okay.
but so if anybody wants to tip me, tip these lovely lads and people because, yeah, it's good.
Well, if you
And
change
they
your
can
mind,
donate to the AIDS Memorial for me.
slay.
You really
if you
just
change
said my
your mind,
bill's
though, let
kicking
me
in.
know. I'll put you in there.
I'm just gonna share this here. Come join us.
And I guess we'll get the business stuff out of the way before I get too plastered off drinking this stuff. So when I say the business stuff, I just mean, where is my banners? Why am I so lost? What is wrong with my brain? Did they move things on me? No, there they are. There it is.
No reading for me. Love y'all, but I'm just here to absorb some gay, witchy shit. Okay, you've come to the right place.
Is this
Anthony.
Okay, you're giving me whiplash with the.
How does this work? The readings are free. We're just here to have fun. And we drink while we read for you. And we do take tips via Cash App or PayPal, which is why there are names scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Don't feel obligated. We'll read for you either way. That's just to make things more interesting. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Sounded so insincere.
Insincere. I don't
You
mean
were
to be
like, I'm
insincere.
just gonna have to say this. You need to be more personable, bestie.
You say it then.
No,
Give
because
me an
I'm
example.
not personable. I'm not personable.
Neither am I, apparently. Hi, we love
Work.
you. We're going to drink and read.
I have
Not
snow
this
pale
again.
right behind me, so that's
was like-
that's a lot personal. I
was just-
Not this again. I'm not dealing with no more ghosts.
no, that
no
was a
more
very
ghosts on
real.
camera.
That was a very real person.
I'm just like, am I
Not
crazy?
this.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Where are we up to? What are we doing? I've lost
What are we
track.
drinking? What are we doing?
We're having a good time.
What?
We're just
It was
gonna
Gregory. Gregory's with Ben.
Let's see here.
creeping on Ben.
Did everybody see my new pet, Gerald?
That's a
No.
great name. That's a great name.
Thank you. It goes along with my G's. Gregory, Gerald. But this is Gerald, everybody.
Oh, that yes, I saw that. Yes. That's
Oh, you showed me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's Gerald.
Gerald.
I have been feeding him unsalted cashews for the past week. And he meets me in that on the little bar on my where I park for work, and he just purchased there, and I just throw a few out for him, and he lands and hops them, and I say, "Thank you,
They
Gerald."
remember. They do. They remember things like that. They're very intelligent.
I want him to bring me something shiny. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting.
I'm teasing.
Oh, there we go.
I love those. What are we reading, drinking? Have we done that
We
yet?
are.
I'm gonna go
doing
first.
Dragons
It's real
Room.
simple. I'm drinking some kind of pineapple with triple sec in here.
That's very simple. What are you reading?
A simple drink for a simple lad. And I'm
What are
reading
you
the Necronomicon.
Oh, okay, slay.
Get out of the house. There's somebody behind you.
I'm reading Hush, and I'm drinking the Ace of Cups, of which is raspberry
Finally,
vodka.
stop putting candy in there. I learned.
What?
I learned.
Cotton
Amber
candy.
said, finally, you stop putting candy in there. I learned.
No, he didn't. He'll do it again.
No, I did. I did.
in
It
a
was a
month.
bad idea after.
He'll do it again
No,
in a
you
month. He'll do it again in a month. I'm telling you
Why
now.
do y'all hate me? Why do y'all
I
hate
don't
me? What did I
hate you,
do?
Bessie. I just know you revert. You have a tendency to revert, where you go, yeah, it was bad the first time, but maybe this time it'll taste better with this, and you do it again.
Okay, I didn't ask for a reading.
Okay.
So,
Vodka, rosé, lemonade, and cherry juice.
you want to talk about me drinking sugar?
I know, it's awful. Okay, Ben, what are you reading and drinking?
I am drinking a beautiful concoction called hydrogen oxide, which is really fun.
Ooh.
It's kind of a mix. It's a mix of things, you know. It's kind of it doesn't have a lot of taste to it, but it's very nourishing. But later on, as the night goes on, I will switch to something called vino or something like that. So it will be good.
Sounds
And
exciting.
for right now, I am reading Pixie's Lenormand, which is a Lenormand deck that was created by all of Pixie's offcuts and inspired by the Rider-Waite Pixie deck. So, hello. Yes, you may speak. What would you like, Mark?
May I be excused to the restroom? I have to go change my pants. He spoke in science.
What?
Ew.
As long as you're having fun.
Oh. Wait.
I love how Priestess is like, ooh, fancy. Okay. Anthony,
First
you can pull that
question.
general up again. We'll actually do
There
our
I
job. Yes.
I have a rogue hair on me on my hand somewhere, and
Macklemore is my personality now. Oh my gosh. Have I told you all?
I want to be a disturbed lesbian.
I met Macklemore today.
That's exciting.
It actually was
When
very
you posted that, I was confused because I was thinking Paramore, but it's Macklemore.
Oh, yeah.
If he would have met Paramore, if he would have met Paramore, I would have called him nonstop.
Shut
and
up.
Like, no, I need to see Haley. Like, I need to
I would
see.
die. I almost died today.
That's so exciting. What happened? He came in to buy things, and then you recognized him, and
Yes. So I was eating my burrito for lunch,
as you do,
minding my own business, and in walks in his mother, and then his two out of three children, and then he walked in, and the
I
first
forgot to
thing
put alcohol in this.
was, ooh, this man looks gorgeous. I love those glasses. Who is this man? He looks so familiar. And then he spoke, and I was like, I've heard this voice before. Who is this? And I'm just sitting there. And then they sit literally the next table over, and I'm listening to him talk to his son, trying to figure out who the hell this person is.
You're like, is it James Earl Jones? Is it like
who is
this?
this? How do I know this
Oh
person?
my god.
Because his hair is bleached right now, which I'm not used to seeing on him.
I thought it looked
No, but
really
I would like to
based
see
on the
It
picture.
did
more.
look really good though, right? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's not boxed dye, by the way. That's professional.
It's
Mhm.
I would know.
um,
I would know.
It's not like circa like 2000 like cheap bleach M&M kind of look. It was a real look, right?
yeah, it was a look. It was a
So
look.
he served.
And So I'm watching as the kitchen people come out little by little asking for signatures. And I'm like, okay, who the hell is this person? And I think Anthony was watching my gears turning and maybe he smelled the smoke, you know? And he was like, "Babe, it's Macklemore." And I was like, holy fucking hell, it is Macklemore. So then I'm texting Mark. And I'm like, oh my
Immediately.
And I'm like, bestie, I'm literally eating lunch 2 tables away from Macklemore. And he's like, no, you're not. I'm like, bestie, yes, I am. Mark didn't believe me. I had to get a picture with him so people would believe me because
Not before you snuck a picture of this man, by the way.
I tried to sneak a picture because I was terrified to walk up to this person.
Okay.
And
Here, I'll
interrupt
show
his
you.
meal. It is rude, right? Like, I didn't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't want to be that guy,
Yeah.
but you were that guy.
But I tried to be that guy, and I was bad at it. So
It's
yeah.
fine. I forgive you.
You guys, did you see my magic trick? You want to see it again? No? Not in her. Okay. I thought it was cool.
Do you remember the last time you did that with a bottle and then got sick?
What?
Because that's what that reminds me of.
A bottle? Well, you know, I practiced in high school with tea bottles, right?
Yeah, I know,
I
but
remember that.
like you did an alcohol bottle and like the next day you messaged me first thing in the morning after waking up was like, bestie, I'm sick. I shouldn't have deep throated that bottle.
Well,
I was like, probably not.
I meant deep throated the bottle as in like drank all of the bottle.
No, you.
But it
Anyways,
wasn't
this
from
first
that, it
reading,
was from that, you know what I
this
mean?
first reading,
He's like, do I out him? Do I not?
Out me for getting sick?
You. Because, like,
You said.
Do I filter with my comments or do I hold that?
What are we doing here? Are we reading? What are we doing?
I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
getting
reading.
ready.
We're reading. We're reading.
Am I here to get read by Mark? Is that what's happening? Are we reading each other? at
I
this point?
got shame and decay, but it's in reverse here. So
You're
this
not
is
a-
signifying you are shedding this shame and decay, shameful act, this something that's been eating at you. You're shedding this pretty much, and
Mhm.
it's almost like a butterfly. You have turned into this chrysalis, and then within a matter of time, I don't know how long a gestation period is for a butterfly, or even if that's what it's called, but
Really good.
whenever they're in pupus form, when they're cocooned, what the fuck ever. I didn't go to school for science. And they're gonna shed this cocoon and they're gonna be a beautiful butterfly. So you're shedding some kind of shameful. You're shedding your skin pretty much.
Mhm.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I got the chariot in reverse,
Oh,
which, yeah, things are changing, but maybe they're not changing as quickly as you want them to. I'm sorry for that, but
you can't rush perfection.
you can't rush perfection. And, you know, I'm sure the butterfly would like to be in the cocoon for like a minute and then their life be gorgeous and flowy and fluttery. But unfortunately, nature doesn't always work that way, and you have to be patient.
Mhm.
So just be patient, and things will get where they're going.
So I did a 3-card draw, and it matches what the other two are saying. The first card is the mice. Now, in context of the other cards, the mice are saying to you that you need to find those small places. You need to find those small holes to find those new routes in order to get through, right? The mice always have different exit points and access points. And so to gain your goal, right, You need to find those little hidden spaces that you wouldn't think about, but that mice will always find, right? This will lead to the stars, literally. I love the Lenormand because it is so direct. And also into the garden, right? So really the choice here is to not ignore the small things, to focus on the small things because they will build into the big things, right? Yeah.
Slay.
But it's looking good.
Also, I would like to say with this strand of hair I pulled, the end of it is kind of crunchy, like it's kind of curvy, but like the rest of it from here to here, oh, hang on, from here, the end of my hand, to here is pretty much straight. But the end, which is from this hand to this hand, is kind of wavy. So like you were going steady for a second, but then stuff happened and decided to go, So do with that what you will. Did I just invent another form of divination? Haromancy.
I mean, but maybe you should like use other people's hair and not rip your own out. Maybe.
Haromancy. You heard it here first. But anyway, I didn't feel it. It was just one strand, so it's fine. You're welcome.
And also, I'm concerned.
Oh, it's fun.
When you said it was crunchy, did you put it in your mouth?
No, it was stuck there.
Oh, okay.
Check the new headlines, babes.
As a
Uses tears.
More. Stop, because
uses tears of the patriarchy for his. Is not sure who any of these people are.
That's true. Well, I tagged him on Facebook and Instagram, so
well,
that might help.
Anyways,
Just a little. Might help a little bit.
next question.
This is great, guys. I love our time together.
I'm just curious on what the cards have message for me.
Oh, I love that.
Let's find out.
I love that name, Maple,
Let's
Birch,
see.
and Ivy.
That's my favorite kind of tree, is a birch tree.
Really?
Okay, I'm going to go first because I can, and I'm the guest.
Absolutely.
Do it. You can do whatever you want here.
So I did on the 3-card draw. The child,
He could.
the moon, and the crossroads. Right.
Ooh.
So what this is telling me is that in trying to reclaim parts of yourself, I'm not psychoanalyzing here, but in trying to reclaim parts of yourself, this has caused an issue for you, which has led you to doubt some of the doubt some of the kind of directions that you thought you were going to go in life. My advice, based on what the cards are saying here, is the more you reclaim that childlike self, right? The more you reclaim those passions from when you were younger and just deep inside like that, the more that crossroads won't be so daunting. So if you're finding yourself at the crossroads right now, focus on inside and bring that out. And that will be your guiding light, right? Literally. I hope that helps.
Ooh. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I got 5 of spears or wands in this case. Juans. Oh, Juanitos though. The sodas though. Yeah. Juanito. Yeah. That's what I had when I met Macklemore today. I had a Juanito.
This is his new thing. This is gonna be his new thing.
Of course,
That one time when I met
me a tad more
I was
famous.
having-
Just kidding.
yeah.
Mark, do you know I met the Queen once? It was kind of exciting.
Oh, get out of here! With the queen, the queen.
Really?
It was very small.
Show off. Way to steal my.
Pause, Nathan. I want to hear all about this.
No. We have a question to answer.
Okay. Anyway, I have 5 of wands or spears. Look at all those little slithery snakes.
That's a beautiful card. Wow.
That is a very beautiful card.
Oh my god, thank you. I didn't make it, but thank you. I purchased it because I love this deck. Anyway, so this could be like it could be a real fight. Like this card in the Rider Waite, it's like a bunch of guys, right, with the wands, and they're like, but like, are they really fighting, or is it like a practice fight? You know what I mean? So like maybe don't cross the streams. Oh, I walked right into that one. I did. I walked right into it. Good job. That was a good one. Could be practice, I don't know. What was the question here? Message, maybe you should be working on something right now. Maybe you should be practicing for that moment of like, huda, huda, like get aggressive with it a little bit and see. I don't know. I'm done.
I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Look at this sneaky little dude.
That's a dark card.
I love it though. Anyways, I got it in reverse. This card is pretty much backing up what these two said. Find the potential within yourself for practical, intelligent understanding of the real material world. Getting out of the space of too much imagining and getting both feet on the ground could help. Quit reaching for the stars. Plant your feet firmly and reassure yourself, I'm who I am. Like, why is this happening? Okay, here, birch, be like a birch tree. Just, like
big old birch tree.
The other reason why I like the birch is because I watched this short on Shudder called The Birch, and it was about this person who summons a birch monster and it kills enemies or bullies, and anyways,
Yeah.
it's a good watch. So it's a little series, but it's good. But that's why I love. Anyways,
So let me get this straight. The monster was a tree, and it killed people.
yeah,
Genius.
I
I
love
love it. I love
It's
it.
the future that liberals want.
I saw this episode of Lost Girl the other night where where somebody would like knock somebody out at like a golf club place,
Mhm.
and then they'd like fall in the grass, and then this plant would beautiful, gorgeous. She's the moment queen. But this plant person or this plant fae would like eat them. It was so great. And they're like, but why do you have to eat humans? And she's like, because you taste so damn good.
Love it. I love it. Oh, I love that.
I want to watch this now.
So actually interesting. So I want to add to this. So the project that I've been working on, for those who have been following me, I've been working on a book for the past 3 months. So a piece to that has been deep diving into witch lore from England and Wales. The number of witches, especially in the south and Somerset and down that way, who have the power to turn into trees and then go and like steal milk and cause general ruckus is huge. There's so many of them. So it's a really interesting thing, that whole piece around kind of the connection between trees and witches. A lot of people think that that's like because of the Leshy, because of Slavic folklore, but a lot of it has to do with English folklore too, which is kind of cool.
Guys,
Yeah. It's
what
really
is
cool.
this?
Fabulous.
People said, Amber said, I must see this movie. I need to see this movie too.
it's good.
Sorceress, because you taste so damn good. It's true.
Do you remember the Hansel and Gretel movie with Howie Mandel?
Yes. And it lives rent free in my mind at all times.
I need to watch it again.
Have you seen it? So good. Back. I said back. It up. Which is my favorite. She's a genius. I love her. Okay. Anyway. Next question. I don't know how many we have. 6 more? 5 more? But they're going to pile on. So I'm trying to we got this.
Keep on, yeah, let's keep
You
on.
ain't doing so good, bestie. You
I
ain't
know.
doing
I'm
good.
terrible. I'm awful. Yeah, maybe a little. It's fine.
You
It's
are.
delicious.
Okay.
That's
I like this.
delicious. So yeah, alcohol where? This is
Is
juice.
alcohol in the room with us?
Interesting. Can I go first? I'm going to go first.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not going to be a happy one, but I think it's going to be one that is going to be challenging, right? So I got the lilies, I got the crossroads, and I got the cross,
Oh.
right?
Is this really-
So all these together, they really talk about sacrifice.
Mhm.
Right? The lilies are an emblem of Easter, of spring, of getting rid of the old in order to bring in the new, right? But also the first thing to grow and also the first thing to die, right? So lilies are really popping out of that place that you're in right now. You have to have the courage to do that right now. So the question here is, do you have the courage to do what you're wanting to do? That doesn't necessarily mean that there's a direct route. Again, it's talking about sacrifice here. So really the big question here for you, and you need to figure this out for yourself, is, are you going to go all in? Or are you going to like tiptoe in, right? Like if you've got your feet in two different places, you're not going to be stable, right? You need to jump and make that sacrifice, or stay safe and stay where you are. And you're going to have to just deal with that consequence, right? So that's unfortunately what it's saying. But that also means that there's salvation in that too, right? So you may be able to save, without going too Christian with this, you may be able to actually save yourself from whatever you're feeling right now, right? So figure that out for yourself, is what it's saying. Okay.
Not on my Christian Minecraft server.
I got a really pretty
In a
card.
Gnostic sort of way, right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't know. However you want it to be. However you want it to be, girl. However, I don't know. But the card I got right now is gorgeous. It has bats on it.
I love a bat.
Look at the bats.
Horrible bat.
Right? But I got it in reverse.
You know.
Look at that. She's so pretty. She got all them bats. Freaking bats. I love bats. And I got it in reverse. It's strength, by the way. I'm gonna read from the because it's you and you're across the table, and I don't want you to throw something at me. Not that you would, but
No,
Unleash
she would.
hostility, hiding from defeat. Self-doubt is causing you to depend too much on others. Validation from outside opinions are replacing your self-esteem. As you get tangled in raw emotions, your inner strength is being misdirected. Anger and aggressive behavior is nesting and infesting in your thoughts, causing you to lash out at others. Reconnect with your core strength. Take a moment to slow down and think about what you say and what the impact of your actions will be on others.
Raven just got Red the House Down boots, and listen, I want her to know that I love her, but I pulled 2 cards.
Okay, I'd like to roll
I
for
should-
damage, please. I'd like to roll for
No, you're immune. You're immune
You're
from
immune.
that.
Fine. You're immune to
Well, I'm
poison.
immune from that. Anyways, the first card I pulled was 2 of Pentacles.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
Yeah, I'll give you that. This is you finding the key to this balance between this chaotic, gross tentacle, and then finding also this peace that you're able to relax in. Very much night and day kind of thing. 2 different people. To quote somebody that is right now blowing up my messenger, inside you there are 2 wolves, this kind of thing. There's this key, hence the key of finding the perfect balance. Now, for the next card, you got this 4 of books in reverse. Honey, but you ain't gonna find that key because right now, the places you're looking it's all flipped upside down. This isn't cool. Like there's disorder. There is this disorder, not like disorder, but disorder that is flowing in through you, and it's creating gross. You need to find balance. I think you need to find balance. Grow where I am for a while and slowly build the side hustle, or work it all at once. I think you need to slow the F down, is what I think needs to happen.
I feel like other shows treat me better.
What'd she say?
She said, I feel like other shows treat me better. That's all I have to say.
Wes, I swear to God.
Thank you.
Love you.
Consider said cards.
That's me. That's me, Ben. That's me. I'm done.
Is live at 5:30 on WHNS Action News. I love it. That's
Wait,
Mark
what?
trying to make Birch a thing. Doesn't
It'll
believe
catch on.
more lyrics.
It'll catch on.
It's so wrong. I just love how Anthony's having fun with our little names there. It's great. So great. Hey, Anthony, who's the next read? So I know who I'm shuffling.
Oh, look at that. He can change our names, but he can't get to the questions fast enough.
Something told me you need to start shuffling, bitch. You gonna shuffle.
And he does not have his priorities in order. You're really gonna star your own name? Wow.
A general, the Lily Rose Mystic.
Lily Rose Mystic. You got it, baby. Oh, I'm not reading those 12 cards that just fell. Sorry.
Did Mark hit you hard? Mine was
Interesting.
Did what? I didn't hit anybody. Don't.
Mark hit her. I saw it.
Did she deserve it?
After you were talking about bullying before, Mark, too. That's disappointing.
It is so disappointing. You're such a bully.
And I'll do it again.
I just love that. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate that when Ben shared the link, he said, please everyone bully Mark. And he tagged Mark in this.
That's where this is coming from.
Fabulous.
You can take it.
Mark can't
Yeah.
take it.
It comes
What?
from love,
What did you-
right? It's tough love. What's that meme? You know, I'm an intensive Care Bear, you know?
I heard
Gotcha.
he can
So
also
those-
ditch it.
So those that
Ditch
are
it.
going to give that bully, you better watch out because that cat
Yeah.
will come for you with a fierce.
I once
So
heard
you-
Mark say that the only reason why he grew his hair out long was so he could take it.
Oh,
What?
What? You're going to have to explain that one.
I'm
You
sorry.
said so
Yeah.
that Mark would
Yeah.
take it?
That's a different
yeah.
channel. Yeah, so sorry. Mark goes, oh, you connected it. You got it. Did you? You get what I'm saying?
I get it. Oh, well, this is...
This is amazing.
That looks amazing on you.
Oh my god, thank you. I'm gonna consume a little more sugar.
I'm ready if Ben's ready.
I'm ready. You want me to go first again?
Go ahead. Just tell us to shut up so you can go.
I'm enjoying this too much. So, Lily,
No, don't tell me to
this
shut
isn't
up.
as direct as one previously. You've got the moon. There you go. You've got the moon. You've got the
Gorgeous.
fox, and you've got the ring. Right.
Ooh.
So what's coming through on this is sometimes to gain the goals that you want to get, you're going to have to be maybe a little underhanded. You're going to have to be the trickster. You're going to have to, go into those darker spaces that aren't as illuminated, in order to gain that literal ring, right? But that also means that those kind of inner pieces that you hide often can be utilized, right? So if you've been thinking about an opportunity, right, don't allow other people to get it first because you're trying to be nice. Perhaps it's a little easier to kind of live with yourself if you do that, but at the same time, right, you're going to regret it later on, right? So it's literally, in order to gain your goals, you might have to use those skills that that you know are in there, that you can utilize, so that you don't regret something later on. That's what Lenormand is saying right now. I hope that makes sense.
Hey, Ben,
Hey,
which one? Pink or blue?
blue.
Gotcha.
Nice decision. Nice decision. I thought the red one. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been so
What
long.
card did you get, bestie?
I got 9 of Pentacles. So, right. So, and it's not reversed. So, slay. Okay. I'm a poet. Did you hear that? I rhymed. So 9 of Pentacles in this instant little moment is yelling to me, you've got the time to spend your energy how you want, so do it. And like, you're looking forward into the future. You've got your traveling cape of feathers on, honey. Just do it. Just get out in that world and experience what you want to experience, honey. Just do it, honey. Honey, just do it. Honey, just do it. Now is the time. The weather's getting warmer, unless you're in the southern hemisphere. I'm so sorry if you are. It's gonna be wonderful. Just do it. You'll
Look,
people
look, I
believe.
did it. Look, just do it. I did it. You can do it.
Nice.
Yeah. And like, you know, some people would say that travel teaches us more than school, you know, than traditional school. So like, get out there, learn things. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. You know? Oh, I knew it. Something told me Southern Hemisphere. I'm so sorry. It's getting cold for you. But you know, you can still travel in the cold. Some people,
I
it's
shuffled.
for you right now, right? Yeah, because we're going into spring, we're going into fall. But that means your travel's going to be cheaper. You're welcome.
I got the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which is funny because I shuffled. But once again, here we were talking about you are finding this balance. And it clearly is going with what we're going through right now. You're currently in this wintry blip, and we're currently in this like spring kind of thing. So this is definitely a travel thing. You are going to be venturing to, I'm assuming, warmer climates, and if you are, it'll be fine. You're gonna find a good, once again, you're gonna find a good balance, is what we're talking about here. Is that a duck?
No. What are
You could also go to Iceland too. Iceland's really cool. I mean, it's cool people.
Yeah, but you gotta watch out for volcanoes there. Aren't they having bad stuff with volcanoes still?
Oh, they always have a volcano going on.
Yeah, but there was like this one a couple months back that was like really bad that ripped its way through like half of Iceland.
Well, good.
Is that happening like a lot? Does that happen a lot? And I just miss stuff like that?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
He goes, yeah.
Okay.
Well, ask
I
Albert.
appreciate it.
Albert like lives right in Reykjavik, so go and ask Albert. He knows it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. I know I wasn't like I appreciate you being like, no, that happens a lot. Like I just didn't know. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
No
Fresh
shame.
air.
No shame to the volcanoes out there.
Hey, what's this?
It's an Eye of Ra or Horus.
Yeah.
Okay.
What she said.
Did you get those at Michael's? I used to buy those at Michael's back in the day.
What?
Your little charm. Did you get it at Michael's?
Oh
Or-
no, I got a whole case of them.
Oh, that's exciting.
Just different stuff.
Nice.
I actually have two cases. The other one has a bunch of runes and stuff in it, and they look like this.
Love it.
They're like little beads.
Oh, I actually have those. I
Yeah,
used to be a beader too. I do. Yeah, I do.
I like putting them in my hair because it makes me feel nice.
Excuse me.
And I also have this one too. This one's pretty. This one I like this one a lot. Nathan will like this one.
Which one?
This is Nay.
I love snake.
Those are cute. Those are cute.
Yeah, I have a gold. I have a gold one too. Yeah, it's in there. But I was just, anyways.
We're ready. You can bring it back up. Pookie. Boo Bear. Man behind the curtain, if you will.
The wizard.
The wizard.
Oh. Oh my God! Thank you, Kim.
I haven't been paying attention. I should probably do better.
All right, let's see here.
I've just been so distracted by
Who are we doing?
the tantalizing conversations and meetings and ripping people's hearts out, and
What?
I just want what every modern girl wants.
What heart did they have in the first place? Is what I want to know. Right?
A family, a house,
Bro.
and still have time to go out in the night and run with the Hellish Crusades.
I'm going to do something special for you, priestess. I'm going to do bibliomancy with my book all on ancestor veneration.
Oh my God! Yes, do it. Yes.
So let's see what the ancestors have to say through the words that I wrote 3 years ago. Let's see.
Yes. Oh, y'all didn't know Ben wrote a book? Honey.
Available
It's in my living
an
room on my
unmarked
coffee
theater.
table.
Oh,
It's in my living room on my coffee table.
You can get this at Kmart or Sears.
Can you
Oh,
Or
really?
the outlet mall down on near the freeway,
Can you really get it at Kmart?
No,
Nathan,
I
they're
don't
still available.
Kmart doesn't exist anymore. I know it closed down up here.
Do. In
Does
the
it?
South,
Oh,
they exist.
yeah.
Oh, I used
Sears
to love
too.
Kmart. Okay, let's see here. So, message from.
What are you drinking out? Oh, it's actually moonshine pickles.
Okay, here we go.
Just the juice. It's delicious. It makes me happy.
The pickle juice.
That's where it is. It's in Australia. Kmart is super big in Australia.
Yeah.
I miss Kmart. I thought I was so fancy going to Kmart when I was little. Mom would buy us individual little crab cakes, and I thought that was the fanciest thing in the entire world.
I used to get what did I used to get? Star Trek: The Next Generation action figures from Kmart back in the day.
Who's your favorite Star Trek Next Generation character?
I think I have to be honest. I think that it is Troy. I love Troy. I think she's
Okay.
cool. I really do.
Okay.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
What
haven't-
Voyager.
I understand it's very good. I understand. I time travel.
Nathan, be quiet. The big kids are talking. What about
I'm sorry.
Voyager? Who's your favorite person on Voyager?
Oof, that's a good question. I would say 709. Yeah, 709 is my favorite.
I love Janeway.
Yeah, I can see that. She's
She's the original girl boss.
She was cool. I like Janeway too. Actually, let me just see here. Let's just see.
Oh my god, thank you, Bear.
Okay, here we go. So, message to priestess from ancestors. It's a small passage here.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
it starts out so representing ancestors, right? For items representing them in a sacred space you're building, what conversation will you have with your ancestors to gain their insight on how they want to be represented? So that's literally what I just opened up to, and it's a question, right? So it's been my experience with my family that when choosing items or representations, a lot of opinions start coming through. I was standing in the shower one morning and got a distinctive image of my grandmother standing on a balcony in a beautiful great housecoat and a beautiful garden. I knew exactly which picture it was. Okay, Gran, I'll print that one instead. So the question here for the message coming through is, how do your ancestors want you to represent them, right? Like, image in your mind, right? Thinking about kind of who you see the ancestors are. Well, what do they want you to see you to be seen as, right? Giving them agency. That's the message that's coming through.
Slayage.
Yeah. I hope
Slayage.
that makes sense.
Ben's book is called Ancestral Whispers, a guide to building ancestral veneration practices. It's available on Amazon. His links are also in the description. If you're watching from Facebook, it's up there. If you're watching from YouTube, it's down there.
It's also available on audio.
It's also available on audio.
Audiobook. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It
true.
is?
And the more people buy the audiobook, the faster I will get royalties because they give me an advance on that.
Hold
Hey,
up. Hold up.
So I have to pay off the advance first.
there you go. There you go. Buy the Audible.
And and the Audible, actually, this is kind of cool. So the audio narration is done by Paul Baumler, who played One on Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, what's this? What is this now about? Don't ignore the smut down at the bottom. But what is this? Look,
Oh.
what's oh,
Better
no.
yet.
Oh.
Better yet, do what I do when I have the money to do it. Buy a hard copy and an Audible copy.
Yeah.
I just did that.
Yeah, because
I
I
like
like
to
to listen, but still have it in my hand so I can follow along. Because sometimes if I just listen, my ADD gets the best of me and I start thinking about something else. And then when I realize I'm listening to an audiobook, I'm like, oh, fuck, what did I just listen to?
This is the smut Anthony in question.
What is that? What? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Quark? Quark?
Very
It's
nice. I like
called
his hair.
Air of Autumn.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I haven't seen it. What am I walking into, Bear? What am I walking into? Bear says I should tell you that I center myself from Quark from
Quark.
Voyager.
From Deep Space Nine.
$20 is $20.
For
$20.
who?
$20.
You said Quark,
Who?
right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Deep Space Nine was not my favorite.
I loved Deep
Ferengi.
Space Nine. Honestly, I thought it was such a cool premise, even though it did rip off Babylon 5, but that's the whole 90s conversation. We don't need to have that 20.
Oh, I hate him. I hate Quark. Do not ever. No.
You like
Absolutely
Quark?
not. One of these things. One of these things.
Yeah. A Ferengi.
Oh,
Absolutely
Bear,
not.
why would you do that to
He's all
me?
about the money.
Well,
Absolutely not.
And he's all
No. It's a Ferengi. It's a Ferengi. No.
Mark,
Yeah.
I'm seeing a whole other side to you I never thought I'd see.
Absolutely not.
it's
Absolutely
this
not.
for me. Honestly, it's
No.
been doing this for me with the accent.
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't like how their ears turn
Mark,
into their forehead.
Just-
I don't
I'm
like
gonna-
it.
Like, just anyway. You got the daddy card from me. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, not much. of a
What?
daddy in this card, yeah. Well,
No. You said he got
no.
the what?
This isn't the daddy card. Sorry, I'm mistaken. I'm thinking of King of Pentacles. This is 10 of Pentacles, which isn't the
Bitch.
daddy card, but is still.
Did you also get 10 of Pentacles? Oh.
But I got mine in reversed. So, like, I'm
So-
just gonna say then it's coming, but it ain't here yet. But maybe Mark can say more, and maybe it's gonna come soon. I don't know. I'll let Mark take it from there.
Listen.
Are you laughing because I said "come" so many times? That's what I thought.
Not on my Christian Minecraft server.
Oh,
XP West, back off.
but on my pagan Minecraft server.
It is a sin to spill your seed before marriage. Just saying.
I'm going to hell. I got the 10 of Pentacles, but upright. This is giving you. Listen, I don't know anything about whatever. Anyways, It's giving very much
Fair.
church. It's giving a very much past church trauma. I don't like it. It's a dark place, but it's reminding me of a church. Like it's a dark church. It's not. You are
Dark-sided?
looking at something, and it's like opening this door, and it's like opening a floodgate. It is
It's
dark-sided.
Hiding.
No,
She's an
God
ally.
warrior. She is. She's a fantastic person. Now I love her to
Oh
death.
no, this doesn't. Oh, because I poured above the hole.
Giggity. But it's giving very much religious trauma. I have an idea. Priestess in Red, I need you to go look up Ethel Cain's album. Hold up.
So good.
It's called Preacher's Daughter.
So good. So dark though.
It's very much about religious trauma. So look up that. It's not for the faint of heart. The lyrics are very deep and
They're triggering.
meaningful.
They're
They
triggering.
are. They very much are. So
But
do with that
such-
what you will.
I gotta remember not to pour above that hole.
Oh, that's classy, Nathan.
Well, I mean, it's a necklace.
Oh my God, Anthony, thank you.
What? Oh no. Okay. Ready for the next one? Or do you want to go to commercial break?
Let's do one more.
I'm
and then
fine.
we're good.
I like
Okay.
them more because now that
Okay,
I finally have a love reading to read for, I'm ready. My body is ready.
Nathan has been living for this forever.
I've literally all day.
The pressure
Okay.
is here. Okay.
I
yeah.
told Macklemore himself. I was
I
waiting.
love reading for family and home. Okay.
Family and home. I love we're getting so much family questions because this deck is very much
Family.
childhood trauma. It
Oh
is.
my god. I
Mark
watched an episode of Seventh Heaven the other week. Oh my god.
Oh, Seventh Heaven
Oh
was
my-
insane.
I mean, it was very popular in my high school, and go figure, half of them stayed in the small town and had children together. So makes a lot of sense.
What was the other one? 700 Club?
No, that was Pat Robertson. You're thinking of Touched by an Angel.
No, the one I'm thinking of that was absolutely insane was 700 Club.
Oh yeah. No, it was insane. Absolutely, it was insane. Yeah.
Can I
That show.
share something
Religious
super
trauma.
traumatizing?
Please.
I know that my family used to watch Touched by an Angel every night. But do you want to know what episode stuck with me the most?
I've never watched Touched by
Can
an
I
Angel.
can I guess?
Please guess.
Was it the one with Celine Dion where the kid was dying?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was the episode where they appear in a pornography, in a porn, what do you call them? Set? Yeah.
What show was this?
Touched by an Angel. Yes.
You know,
And
I
the
have to
lady-
get rid of that Ferengi.
And the ladies were
Okay.
telling them, this
Let's
is
see
not
here.
what God intended. And I'm just like, but they look fabulous. They look like they're having a good time. I don't understand. Also, mind you, I was a child.
It's named after it's named Pandora's Box.
That
Is
episode,
that the episode? Oh my god, I have to see this now.
which makes it even better because it's based off of pagan theology. So it's just fabulous. I love it.
Oh my god, this is insane! With a new computer in the house, a young daughter accidentally clicks the link to a porn site. When the father takes control to change the site, he becomes interested in online porn, and it starts to affect his home and work life. Sure, okay.
And they actually, the angels, but what's funny is I remember the scene specifically that sticks out to my mind is when they swoosh or fly to the place where they're filming.
When the light
And they-
comes on?
And the light comes on and they swoosh to where they're filming, and there's all these people in a big room, but they're all doing different videos, but they're covered because it's television. And they're like trying to, I don't know. I was a child. But that's the one that stuck with me. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's so
I don't
interesting.
want to watch this show because
It
It was a little insane. It was a little insane.
It was interesting. Did you guys ever watch Joan of Arc? That was a trip. That
The
was a
one
trip.
we watched in high school, and I made you like almost die laughing.
No, the one I'm talking about is a teenage drama. It's a young adult drama of a teenager who hears God's voice.
Oh, I don't think I saw that
It's
one.
a
I don't
modernized Joan of
Okay.
Arc story.
Okay. My town was pretty evangelical for like Ontario standards, but I
Yeah.
don't think it was that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so great. It was so
Is
great.
that the
Anyway,
same thing where they're on TV and talk about God and ask for money, or is that a that
That's a
one?
televangelist. Yeah. That's
Okay, so those are
the whole,
scams.
send us $700 and we'll give you a prayer hanky kind of thing.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
That's what Faye was, right? Tammy
What?
Faye Baker.
Oh
Tammy?
no, yes. Tammy Faye and Jim
Yeah.
Baker. Yeah.
Who's that?
She
Don't worry about it. We don't have time for this.
she was the whole thing. She wasn't as bad as Jan Crouch though. My God, that woman. Wow, Jan Crouch. She looked like a drag queen.
Yeah,
And she was something else. Yeah, she was something else.
she was iconic for all the wrong reasons.
She was like yeah. She was something else.
Hi,
Wow.
we're educating you on all the right things.
Well, so
I-
you grew up when? In Indiana, right? Is that where you both
Ohio.
grew up? In
Ohio.
right?
Close enough.
Yeah, so Ohio
Close
is very similar to
Close
Southern
enough.
Ontario in that way. Like
Mm.
all the same stuff. Country music, television, evangelicalism. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I
Yeah.
feel you.
Corn. Lots of corn.
A lot of corn.
Lots of corn. Though I will say, after driving from the East Coast here, Indiana actually, I think, outdoes Ohio with corn. I will say that.
Really?
I would
We
be
are
surprised.
talking seas of corn. Like you
Hmm.
cannot see
Work.
the end of the field. Lots of corn. So much corn.
Cool.
No, I didn't see the children either, which just goes to show that there's that much corn. I mean, come on. Anyway, what were we doing? Amber. Reading for family and home. Got it. Ready when y'all.
So I've forgotten who were oh yes, Amber, right. So really this is a really I would say this is a really cool reading. So I got the clover,
Sorry.
I got the lady,
Oh,
and I got the fish. So all in all, what I'm seeing in this is luck. We're looking at stability. We're looking at prosperity, right? We're looking at moving. So, but not moving from home. It's the kind of the evolution of the family kind of thing. So, all in all, I the message I'm getting out of this is that you're all good. Things are very stable. Things are in a good place, and there's a lot of luck around this situation. So, you're good. Mhm.
wonderful.
Threaten you.
What is it I have to eat? You don't waste that.
I'm not. I'm still eating it.
Okay.
I'm taking. Actually, now that you mention it. No, it's still one.
Nathan, Pookie.
Oh my god. Sorry. So, The moving bit. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking on that one. I got 5 of Swords, which backs Benjamin up. It's like take the money and run sort of situation.
Okay.
It's giving
I've
me
heard that.
victory. It's giving me victory. It's giving me, you got what you came for, honey. You got what you came for. You
Oh my
came.
god, I love that song. Baby, baby, when you came. Oh, I love that song. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, this one. No, it's warm. It's still warm. That's fine. Thank you, though. But it's fine. Yeah, so you're winning. You're winning. Congratulations. Next.
I would die, Ben. I would die. I got the 10 of beakers. Yeah. Look at them
Oh.
celebrating.
Oh, that's cool.
Look at them celebrating. And look, it happens to be a man and a woman.
Are they scientists?
They are scientists. They're beakers.
Oh,
They're
because right, that makes sense.
They're mad
This
science.
is absolutely celebrating a win. You know damn well they're going to drink whatever they're pouring into those beakers. These scientists just discovered something. They're celebrating.
It's my fault.
This is I'm getting very much good, happy home, good energies flowing, that kind of thing. I'm loving what's going on with my hair right now. I'm keeping it in a non-Fallout sort of good. Exactly.
Yeah. All good thing.
It's very much the kids playing in the little living room, but the bombs aren't going off in the background. It's just them playing.
But the bombs aren't going off in the background.
That's what I said. They're not.
I know. I'm just emphasizing aren't, you know? This is not, I repeat, this is not a Wanda Maximoff moment. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Well-
that's dramatic.
That got deep. I miss Wanda so much.
Yeah.
That's what
I
Nathan's
Didn't that
making
just
me a
affect you a little?
I don't know what you said, but Nathan's making me a book that looks like the Darkhold, and I'm so excited.
It does look like the Dark World.
That's exciting.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's good.
Where are we at? Cool. Perfect.
Next
That's a good
question,
read.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Pasta salad girly pop. Really, Anthony?
Are you trying to find
I make pasta salad twice in 1 week and I get drugged for the rest of my life.
Are we ready for our commercial break?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean, we don't have to, but like,
I'm ready. I have to tinkle. I have to release the Kraken.
okay, you go release whatever that is, and we'll be back momentarily
Maybe.
when Mark does the thing that he's doing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Mute the microphone though, Mark. Mute it.
Oh, I have to go out of the room, so you're good. Maybe.
Living alive! I would like to just take a moment. First of all, hi. Hi. Where's Asper? Ravenflower over here. And there's a Malachi in every bunch. So.
Nope.
Cute. I just want to do it back every time you do it. Like it's like a mutual meeting and Raven's just stuck in between us. But I remember that.
Baby, I see you, baby. I see you.
He bites the son and gives him a painful erection. But here's the thing: it was meant for the father, which I think is sort of poetic justice. Really, you'd be like, "This thing looks like an entire acid trip," and I'd be like, "Bet, take my money."
Yeah. Take
Let's
my
go.
money.
Sold.
Listen. Let me just tell you something about multiple partners. You think it's easy? Honey. No, go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
I was just going to say there was a beautiful post posted by Devin Hunter today, thanking people for supporting him and his. Did you see that? That was a beautiful post.
I
thought that was really beautiful.
I agree. It ain't easy for people, you know, and like, yeah, you can have multiple partners, but it's work, you know, and most of the people handle having one spouse. So
yeah, it's true. It's true.
Good relationships. Yes. Yeah. They're work. They are work.
Do you know that's the biggest issue with a lot of the people I've worked with who were in kind of poly relationships? Because I did work with couples for a long time, or polycules for a long time, and that piece around the how much work and the boundaries issue was one of the big things. And yet when people like start to open up and get outside of this monogamy headspace, those things are fluid, right? It's really, really cool to see. Oh,
yes. Don't sit there and say not really, priestess. You know you want what you want. Ain't nobody judging you. We ain't gonna judge. I know
lots of people in poly.
I met Anthony through a poly relationship.
Yeah, look at Eric and Meredith. They've been together for a very long time, and they have several poly.
I have nothing against it. I have nothing against monogamy.
And they're very happy.
I'm just saying it's a lot of work, and I think that should go to show respect,
honesty.
Yes, honesty. It's the honesty that people can't handle. Let's be honest.
That's the issue. It's true.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Because people don't know how to be honest. That's the question. It isn't that they don't want to be, it's that they don't know how to be. You know.
Legend.
Mark, be honest with us
I sensed tension and I came running.
Be honest with us now, Mark.
Mark. Okay.
Be honest with us. Can you be honest with us?
I'm being honest right now.
I'm just kidding.
What's going on?
I love how he's like, be honest right now. I'm being honest right now.
What's
up? What's up?
No, I know where Nathan was. I know where Nathan was last Tuesday.
Do you?
But did he see Carol Baskin? That's the question.
Ooh.
No, he wasn't anywhere near her. He was actually like shopping at like a little store that's like right across the street from like a weed place.
Okay.
No, that's not true at all. None of the weed places here is a street from stores.
Yes, they are. The one we went to.
In truth, all the ones up here in Canada.
Where we went and I got that corn dog, and the lady almost hit us in the parking lot. That's like right across the street, isn't it?
Oh, you're talking about Paymore. Oh,
exactly. See,
it's not right across. It's down the street. It's not right across. Honey, come back. I'll refresh your memory. The post office.
Nathan,
right?
Nathan.
What?
Southern Ohio. Right across the street can mean one of a many number of things. It literally could mean right across the street, or it could mean a little bit down the street and right across the street.
Mark,
it could mean.
I was literally there. I lived there as well. It's not the same meaning, honey. No.
Okay, well, to me it is. So.
See what you mean, Mark.
You lived too close to Kentucky while you were being raised. That's what that problem is.
That's fair.
I got a laugh from Bear at least.
Mark fight. Yeah, I do.
Bite.
Check the record. I'm smiling in my mugshot.
Let me tell you all right now. Something about this Capricorn. I'm going to pause the music. We're going to get serious here.
I love this Cappy.
I love him too, but let me tell you something right now. In high school, he was mean.
No.
He was meaner than a snake. Yes, he was. He yelled at me.
Several times.
What for? What did Nathan do
He
to
said it
make you
himself
yell at?
several times. He was mean.
I don't know. Have I yelled?
No, I was. No, there's no lie behind that. I was.
He was mean.
I slept with the boy just to say I could.
His pent up homosexuality came out in rage. And I literally, when I tell you, I literally had to stay on the phone with him on a school night until 3 o'clock in the morning and be like, babes,
You're gay.
you're gay, I'm gay, our other friend's gay. And I was like, what's the problem? And the poor boy, he literally said, I was afraid none of you would like me. And I'm like, bitch. I was like,
Who was
bitch.
the other one you were talking about?
Cameron.
Oh, absolutely.
Gay. Anyway.
Cameron is such a small town
No,
name.
no,
I
no.
love it.
No, no, no.
But
No, no, no. I was very mean. I was
not
the
as mean
typical.
to me as he was to others, because there were friends where I was like, oh girl, dude, they're done. They're done. They're done. He was like, never speak to them again. And you know what? He hasn't spoken since.
And I like that about Mark. I'm still Team Mark. Still Team Mark.
I'm still Team Mark too. That's why we're here. But
Yes.
watch out for that one.
No.
Mark's like,
Listen, don't try to test me because one, I studied.
the earth sign studied.
Next question.
Next
I
question.
can't imagine ever feeling
Seeing Mark.
Oh,
be-
okay.
But it's just,
It's
I
okay.
just can't ever imagine not liking him.
Oh, Anthony, I apologize.
Well, is it a career?
It's a career.
Of course. Every time.
Every time.
Anthony, I am so sorry.
Oh dear, he already pulled. I almost did too. I stopped as soon as the question. I
feel
stopped
like he keeps
shuffling and I was
asking
like,
the same question.
Oops.
He's gonna get a different answer. but
I don't
some of
know.
it just needs to play out
it's
on
the
its
Virgo
own.
in you all.
It just needs to play out.
Yeah, Raven, it just needs to play out.
Yes.
Sorceress said she needs to hear some stories.
Stories about Mark being mean? Okay.
We'll let Ben go. We'll let Ben go.
Yeah. We'll do
Okay.
this question and then we'll tell some stories.
Make him snappy though. Make him
Better
snappy.
yet, maybe we should save it for the next episode. Maybe the next episode could be like a special where it's just me and you, Mark, and we like ditch the drama. You know, we like spill the tea. I think that would be fun.
Pictures from the past.
Good pictures from the past. We have
With
plenty.
Pictures of the past.
With pictures
That
from
would be so sweet. It
I
would be
love
like an episode of Daria going back in time. I love it.
Yes, exactly.
That's what we'll do. We have to dig through our things, Mark, and we have to like find the pictures and stuff. I have 2 that come to mind already.
I do too.
Okay.
I was a Regina George.
You
Oh
were
my
not-
god.
You weren't a Regina George. You were a Kate.
Jennifer from Jennifer's Body.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Yeah. Okay. A little. Yeah.
Really?
A
No.
little.
I think it's funny that Sophia is in both.
No, honey baby child. There was no a little. Go ahead, Ben.
Okay, so okay. So I got the lady, the ring, and the bear. And so what this is saying to me now is that Anthony, you've there's a tendency sometimes when it comes to your career, and of course I don't know you apart from being on Facebook, of course, but like there's a tendency sometimes inside of going by the rules because you don't feel like you'll be taken seriously, right? Going by the rules because you think if you act how you actually are, that you will be punished for that, right? And that's unfortunately the dark side of being the lady in this situation, right? There's a meme going around right now about if you're stuck in the woods, who would you rather be stuck in the woods with, a bear or a man? And a lot of AFAB people have been saying Vibera because you know what to expect with Vibera, right? I know it's controversial for AMAB people, but I know, right? I know. But what is coming through here is that what you're basically doing is you're holding yourself back because you feel like you have to play by rules that are constantly shifting and changing, and so you're not getting the ring. In order to get to the ring, right, in order to take on that mantle of responsibility, you need to be more of who you actually are, which is the bear, right? The bear just does its thing and all of this, right? So at the end of the day, you've got some decisions to make when it comes to actually how you act in situations when it comes to your career, right? Because if you're holding yourself back, that's your issue, and that's what you need to open up, right? So does that make sense?
I was laughing because Danu tried to jump on a chair, but she fell. And I was telling Raven, I said, you want to hear a funny story about Danu, which is my cat? She's like, sure. I said, last night she jumped on the bed and I sleep by the wall. And she ran over me, but didn't stop in time.
Oh.
Face planted the wall. It was fucking hilarious. No, it was funny. It was funny because she went, and I was like, nah. Anyway.
Who put that there?
Yeah, it was hilarious. It's like, honey, the wall has never moved. Okay. So Anthony, I am reading from the book because you're my husband, and we're going to disassociate because it's easier for me to disassociate and not be held responsible. Okay. I pulled a beautiful card for you. It is 8 of spears, or wands, if you will. Let's look at this. Ooh, she's so gorgeous. She's the moment.
Nocturnal.
She's beautiful. Excuse me. Hello. Sorry. Did you? We're twinning. But I pulled the card in reversed. So 8 of wands in reversed is saying distracted. Seeking to follow too many paths at once can lead to entanglement and delays. The bees build their hives, the ants scavenge for their colonies. Harper just plopped her head on the table. The weeds grow and choke the mind. There are too many activities going on at once. Seek a clear goal. Take one step at a time. Simplify your pathway to reaching the goal you want, right? Simplify it. I think that's what this... you snorting at me? I think that's what this card is saying, which is a very busy card, by the way. I mean, you know, I'm sorry, but of course, you know, he would say simplify, but she's busy, honestly. But that's just me. Like, I don't know. But that's what I got to say about it. Mark, your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Full of memories right now.
Are you digging through
Hold
your
this thought? I need a...
No, this is my strawberry. Go away.
Oh.
I got sacrifice.
Did we get the same shit and we worked together?
I think you had strength.
I had sacrifice and strength in reverse.
Oh, yeah. Similar, yeah.
Reversed, it's, do you throw yourself into the role of the victim, or do you demand too much from others? Do you make other people all your life? Do you make other people sacrifice themselves to you, Anthony? Honey, baby, child. I'm going to read a short little passage from a book, a short story that H.P. Lovecraft.
Is it the Bible?
No, it's called Under the Pyramids. I guess they're under the pyramid, and this thing shows up. It's very large, perhaps a good-sized hippopotamus, but very curiously shaped. It seemed to have no neck, but 5 separate shaggy heads springing in a row from a roughly cylindrical trunk. The first very small, the second good size, the third and fourth equal and largest of them all, and the fifth rather small, though not as small as the first one. So, like, I'm getting very much Hydra vibes from this. Like, you're cutting off the heads,
But they just
things,
grow back.
yeah, there's more problems. You need to figure out what you're sacrificing in order to, like, cauterize this wound that is happening. You need to figure out what's causing you more work. What's causing you more work is what's happening. Why are you not succeeding? Like, it's a multi-headed beast thing that's going on, and I don't like it. So there's that. Like, what do I know?
We literally just work here. This is Ben's show. We just work here.
Live at 5:30 on PBS.
Oh, hold up. Did I say that was regular, right? That was
Bestie,
regular, correct?
can I be honest with you, Bestie? It's not that I'm not listening, but my brain at this point is only
Whatever.
capable of memory. What did I say at the beginning of this sentence? I don't know.
Next question.
I got a strawberry.
Oh, hello. Audrey?
Audrey?
Audrey.
Adri-
Audrey 2.
Purple heart.
Purple heart.
Hello.
Purple heart. Hello.
Did y'all buy any plants on the eclipse?
On YouTube. No, but I stood in a field and watched it, which was fun. I was in the middle of like the country. It was really cool. And then
Wait.
the cloud came over.
Buy plants during the eclipse? Why? What's that?
Little Shop of Horrors. He bought a plant during the solar eclipse. I planted one. That counts, right?
It's a good
Okay.
show.
It's a good show.
It's a good
It
movie.
is. My
You know, I
cousin
have
was-
not seen it in years. I actually haven't seen it in years.
In years. Okay. I like that you added in years. Because I was about to disown you. It's like
I haven't
that.
seen it, but the one I saw was like a British like children's version many years ago. I can't even remember where it
Interesting.
was. Yeah, but
I kind of want to see that.
I do
Not
too.
gonna
I've been looking for it, but you know, it's neat. My cat is blocking my keyboard. Send help. Well, it's the cat's keyboard now. Sorry, priestess.
So
You know what I
Anthony said
do
face up.
when I need him to move? I go.
Anthony said it was face up. So the fear is of sacrificing to the wrong god. Are you sacrificing time, effort, your life to the wrong thing?
We seem to be pretty consistent with how we're reading for Anthony, so that's big.
That makes sense. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bless me.
Okay, sorceress. I have the snake, the lady, and the tower. So this one is really clear cut. There is a woman in a position of authority over you. That's the tower. That's the position of authority. And she's a snake. So be very careful about those who have authority over you, particularly in a position of like in a high place. So it could be at work. It could also be in the family. I suspect this is more at work, though. Be very cautious of those things because
Kill
she's
your
not
boss. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
she's not going to be able to see from your perspective because she's coming from her ivory tower, right? So be very cautious around that individual. And I suspect that you already know who that is. So, yes.
Ivory tower. Oh goodness, this does not look pretty, and I'm at a loss for what it might be. So I'm gonna cheat. Cheat here. I'm gonna cheat. That's interesting. I'm gonna read. But let's look at the art. 3 of Wands.
Ooh.
It's giving girl died in the woods.
Only somebody
Yeah.
on a milk box.
I mean, yeah, honestly.
Yeah. Mhm.
3 of Wands. For this deck, the book says preparation and enterprise. Your aspirations are being put into work. Your careful planning has woven your ideas into progress. The crow is dark and mysterious. Some see them as good, some bad. They are said to have great insight. Together they work to survive. They represent the culmination of work and all the good and the bad experiences that have provided lessons along the way. Okay. That didn't help me. But if we're going to go off the crow, okay, and if I'm going to give you advice on a crow, which if this is a crow, it's a badly crow. I'm sorry. That don't look like a crow. Does that look like a crow to you?
I would say, look, yeah, it looks like a crow.
You think
That
so?
don't look like Gerald.
No.
That don't look like Gerald.
It
Let's
looks
see.
like
Also, the beak might be.
the beak's a little small. But
Oh, I see. Okay, sorceress.
you're still a good artist, Jeremy. You're still an artist. I still love the deck, but I mean, anyway. Don't laugh at me. Don't you laugh at me. I am too far gone to be nice. Crows, right? To me, crows signify communication. Wands, to me, are an air thing. Some people say they're a fire thing, but an air thing. So this is giving me communication. So with this being a dead girl in the woods, maybe we're communication. I don't know. I'm not a professional. That's why you go to Ben's website and you pay.
It could be a feast, right? Dead person in the woods, crows coming to feast, right? Could be
That's actually really
Maybe you're dead person.
Yeah.
Don't
you
do
know.
that.
That's actually
Don't
really
do
funny that you say that.
Don't make that
Um,
canon in your story, please, for the love of all that's good. Dead
I
people
got
don't taste good. They don't. Don't ask me how I know.
the 6 of Pentacles, which is extra funny because it's a woman, I'm assuming, shaking hands with an earthen hand. I'm going to read. Generosity with others is the key to confronting some of the inner demons you may have faced. You may have learned from your own history that ill luck can befall anyone. Sometimes it's random. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth or whatever. Like,
I have a question.
it's okay to ask for help. Yes.
I need help.
Okay.
May I ask for it?
Yeah.
That saying that I'm asking both of you and Raven because she is wiser than me when it comes to things like this. To the
gift horse.
how do you know? And how do you know if that horse was gifted and not to look it in the mouth?
Okay.
Does the horse talk?
Listen.
The idiom itself probably stems from the practice of determining a horse's age from looking at its teeth.
Oh.
It would be
So it
rude
should-
to receive a horse for your birthday and immediately examine its mouth in front of the person who gave it to you, as
So
if
it
you were
could
trying to figure
be-
out the value of your gift.
Don't look at a gifted horse.
No, it's gift horse.
Mhm.
So
Nathan.
yes,
Nathan.
Thank you both so much. I
Did you
It-
hear what I
appreciate it.
said?
It would be like asking how much a gift cost.
Right.
And how
Okay.
we-
Okay.
Do I have the receipt?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which, I mean, I understood the saying because in my child mind, because I'm a child, I was thinking, oh, it's like a talking horse. Don't ask a talking horse how it talks. But no, that's a much more boring way to think of it. But also, I get
It's
it.
a very
Thank you so
Narnia
much.
way of seeing it. Yeah.
That's a very yeah.
Yeah.
I had
Mark, you
someone
wanted to
tell
say
me. I had someone tell me that I reminded them of Mr. Tumnus.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But listen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, and then I'm also gonna
That
say
person-
that was after we had sex.
Yeah. Called it. Called it. Did I not just say that person saw him shirtless?
I think we're having multiple conversations right now.
No,
Yeah.
that was the same thing.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
And Nathan, you know exactly who it is too.
Yeah.
Nathan knows
Anyway.
exactly who it is too.
I don't want to know. I don't want to. It's fine.
You know who it is.
We have more
Next
people. to
question.
root for. Next question. Oh.
Be part of the next episode. Sharing is caring.
Yep, you got to be part of the next episode because sharing is caring. Yeah. Will my move? Oh my god, I have love on the brain. I read move as love. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, let's see.
Seal. Lord.
Kim. Let's see here.
Story of what?
Kim.
Wes?
Oh, okay. Oh, I love this. Okay, so
The story as to who you slept with to, yeah. But next episode.
okay, so Kim, I got the anchor, right? I got the whip,
Gimme.
Oh,
and I got the heart.
Cute.
Right? What I love about the Lenormand is it's really direct. So what I'm getting out of this is that yes, the move is going to go well. You are going to have that anchor in place, but you're going to have to really work at it, right? You're going to have to keep yourself motivated as you go through these stages because it's a big stage, but eventually you will love where you end up. So yes, it will go well, but the message here is you need to stay on top of the things you need to do, because otherwise it will just be a lot messier if you don't. So you have your list of things, you have the list of other people need to be doing, right? Yeah, focus on that. Yeah, but it's going to go well.
I got to pee so bad.
those are called fawns, right?
Yes, mythically, if you're talking about Mr. Thomas. What was your advice if you what? Can you say that again, Ben?
To stay on top of the list, to whip yourself. Like the whip was the second piece, right? So,
Okay.
motivation.
Thank you. I have the wheel in reversed, which we can look at from a multitude of ways. I have to pee so bad. But the gist of it is we can look at it as a wheel, and you continuously, like if you're a spoke, you're gonna pass that same situation over and over and over. But with it being in reversed, it's, I think, a warning of don't let yourself get caught up in the stress of it, right?
Mhm.
Don't allow yourself. I think this is the one warning card that you have. Like if this is something you absolutely want, then like Ben said, you need to stay on top of the list of your to-do and worry more about your to-do rather than worry more about the possibilities of failure. Because if you focus on the possibilities of failure, that's the spoke that you're going to sit on and you're spinning on. And with that being said, I'm going to pass it to Mark and I'm going to break a seal. I'll be right back. Thank you so much.
I don't need to say anything because I got the 4 of beakers. I love this. Where are there 4 beakers? Nowhere. There's only one, and he's sniffing from it. But whatever. I guess it could be the smoke coming from the beaker because there's 4 plumes of it. Whatever. Look at that with what you will.
I love it.
It says focus on your own inner vision. Your own ideas may seem crazy or unorthodox, but they are yours and they are wonderful. You have this vision, and it's gonna sound crazy to other people, but this is your vision. Your vision. You are gonna see it through. You are taking in this vision and inhaling it. You are letting it engulf your senses.
And taking it in.
You're taking it in, what he said.
Mhm.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
You're
What they
welcome.
said to him.
You're totally welcome.
You got it.
Good. Very good, Kim. We're very pleased. I'm going to speak for all 3 of us right now.
Very. Oh my God. Anthony, Poogie Bear, what's the next question?
All right.
This is how it chews to feel 5 gum. Your senses stimulate. I don't know.
General, please. General.
I never got. Have you ever chewed 5 gum, Ben?
I don't chew gum, to be honest. It always gives me a headache, so I never chew gum.
That's fair.
Yeah. But I saw something the other day which was very petty. If you ever break up with somebody, take their gum, chew every piece, and put the pieces back into their gum slot so that when they go to take a piece of gum, it's already chewed. That's pretty petty, eh?
I love that.
What? What did I just
Don't
get
worry
down
about it, Nathan. Don't worry. This is an A and B conversation, so see your way out, Kansas.
Wow. 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 Wow.
No,
Okay.
what I was gonna say is to those who have chewed 5 gum, does it like I know I've chewed it and I'm like, this is just regular gum. Like it
Extra
doesn't
better.
yeah, extra is better. Or fruit stripe gum.
What?
You know,
Oh,
the
yes.
gum that lasts for like 2 seconds, the flavor lasts for 2 seconds and then it's gone.
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
It's
Yeah,
delicious for the 2
exactly.
seconds to chew it.
That brings me to my point, though. You don't buy fruit stripe gum for the gum. You buy it for the rub-on tattoo.
No, you buy it. You buy it to chew it and then swallow it like I do.
That's not healthy, Mark. That's not healthy, honey. It really isn't.
I'm not saying I do it now. I used to as a kid. I haven't had
Yeah,
fruit stripe
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
No, I'm serious. I
Mhm.
haven't had it. I haven't had it in a long time. I haven't actually had chewed gum in a long ass time.
See, I think of it this way. Why chew gum when you can chew Starburst? Starburst is chewy as well, and it tastes good,
Yeah, but it dissolves.
but it's still good.
You know
It's
what
so
I do
good.
miss? Altoid
sorry.
sours. Altoid sours. Fuck my roof of my mouth. Fuck the roof of my mouth up.
Venus, the raw. Oh yes, honey. Yes.
The citric acid they put on that ate my roof of my mouth up like the battery did when I left it in there.
Yes. Okay, raise your hand if
Oh,
you
that-
swallowed a battery.
Oh, no, I never did that. I swallowed a piece of Lego, though. That was fun.
That sounds painful AF.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't
You
great.
know the
Ooh,
holes
that
in them are
Painful.
the holes in them are to prevent kids from choking. So it worked. You're welcome.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Or maybe it didn't
Are we
work.
talking-
This is all hallucination of me lying on the ground dead. But
Oh.
anyways.
Thank goodness. Oh, priest, my sister swallowed a marble once and she started to suffocate. And my dad gave her the Heimlich and it popped out with a. And it was like a cool memory for me.
Wow.
And I just remember my little sister being like, thanks. It was
That's a
real-
very autumn thing to do.
right? She was also the same sibling who shoved the bubble gum cigarettes up her nose. She hates it when I tell that story, but it was so funny. It was so
I
funny.
miss candy cigarettes. Those are fucking
We went
delicious.
like almost a year with like horrible breath, and my mom would take her. Hi,
Jasmine.
my mother would take her
Jasmine.
to doctor after doctor, trying to figure out why she's so bad, and she would bathe her in like tomato sauce and stuff. And we're like, why does she smell so bad? It's because she shoved a bubble gum up her.
I love how
Sorry.
he said he shoved bubblegum up her and then like he froze. And it's like shoved bubblegum up her what?
Nose.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
it was great. I'll never forget that being pulled out too.
Oh,
It was like
I don't
Mountain Dew green,
Oh
electric green.
that is so
It smelled so bad. Yeah, my sister hates when I tell that, but I'm like, honey, it was amazing. We were all like, why was it up there for so long? And yeah, it
Oh.
was great. And you know what? She can't say a damn thing about it on public internet because she's not watching. That's what you all get. Just remember that. What you all...
I'm ready.
I'm
Oh.
also ready. General
Go ahead.
Keith?
I'm getting ready.
Okay.
Go
So if we can't draw again, I got the mountain. I got the
Oh,
ring.
okay.
Ring is coming up a lot today. And I got the ship. you go.
Ooh.
So in general, it means generally you're working towards your summit. You're working towards kind of conquering that mountain in your life. But you have to then think about what's happening after that. So once you've achieved this big goal that you're working towards right now, what's the next goal? Once you've got that crowning achievement, what's the next goal? And so what's coming after that is a journey, a literal journey. So you're literally going to go on a journey after that goal. So you need to prepare yourself. But there's no guarantee, there's no indication where this journey is heading. It could just be going around and exploring, but that's okay, right? So know that you will accomplish what you're working towards, but it's then after that, it's going to be followed by a time of journeying. So it looks fun. It looks good. It looks positive.
That's true. She did like that.
Thank you, Jasmine. Yes, my accent is very, very fun.
It's also smexy, but that's just my vote.
See, I don't have an accent. You all have an accent. I don't have an accent, so I don't understand what
I've
you're
always
saying.
heard about that. Like how like you like to us you sound a
Yeah.
very specific way.
Yeah.
To you, we sound a very specific like
It's weird though with accents. It's really weird because like when I'm surrounded by my parents all the time, I only hear me. But when I'm surrounded by my Canadian friends, my Grey Bruce, like my Southern Ontario rural accent comes out, my R's start, say Warrington and all that, like sound like I'm on Schitt's Creek. I hear it. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing when you hear an accent coming out of your mouth. Weird.
So like do you have trouble understanding us? Like sometimes
No, because the Ohio accent and like the Midwest accent is very similar to Southern Ontario's accent. So you sound like Nathan King sounds just like he could be from Southern Ontario because he's literally just
Gotcha.
across the border from us, right? So
Well, and Nathan King also grew up in a state that was connected to Canada by land,
yeah, like literally.
whereas Mark and I, our state was separated by water, technically.
Ohio? Oh yeah, that's right.
It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
Erie goes across the top half.
Mhm.
So it's like it's really interesting to think about, but you know. Yes, I do make everything LGBT in this room. You're so welcome. You're
If
so
Nathan
welcome.
King is in the chat still, he's amazing. Let's just say.
I hope Nathan King is still in the chat.
I hope so too.
Nathan King, come back to us. Be back on the show. We love you.
Please.
This is my turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
I got Knight of Pentacles, which is a lovely little blackbird.
Oh.
Which I
You're sure
believe-
it's a blackboard?
Yeah, even the book says, because I literally looked it up because I was like, this ain't gonna try and say it's a crow. And they didn't. It's a blackbird. And with this card, it is the nesting card. It is the early, earthy, like face card. The bird even has like string or fiber in their beak. So like this is very much giving like nesting moment, preparing sort of situation. Like when I think of knights, I think of men I would like to date, right? Because knights are knights in shining armor. Bear with me, Mark. Bear with me. Go along with me on this journey. So this is a knight, and if I were to compare the Knight of Pentacles, which is earth to me, swords, which to me is fire, and then wands, which is air, and then Knight of Cups, which is, you know, emotion and the water. This is the man who got himself together early, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the man who, like, is young. He doesn't have a lot of sexual experience, but he's smart. He's already gone to college. He already has his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at me like that, Mark. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. This is a young Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus man who has their shit together. You know what I'm saying? And this could be you. This could represent you, Nocturnal, but it could represent someone else in your life. But I'm just saying, like, this person, they're nesting, they're ready, they're prepared. They are, like, they have their emergency evacuation plan ready, right? I don't know where I'm going with this. Don't ask me.
Obviously.
It is what it is.
Rude, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and I'm here for it. Root toot Rudy. Root toot Rudy.
Root toot and Rudy. Root toot and Rudy. Oh,
the
see,
real one.
Nocturnal bought a house in September, nesting for sure. See, I'm not crazy.
Well,
Let me strike that. Let me reverse that. Strike it. I'm not as crazy as some people put me out there to be.
there you
You're
go.
crazy in a good way, right? You're crazy in a pathetic.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
that's why we get along so well.
Ben gets me. Like, guys get me so well. Like, you guys got it.
Is it me, Jesus?
It is.
It's
I also saw we had one like earlier that kind of came in after this one. If you're all game to have one more after this, I am.
Yeah.
okay. I'll add Jasmine. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the 9 of Beakers. A lot of Beakers have been showing up in my reads this evening. I got the 9 of Beakers in reverse. You have no need to choose or make a move. The moment's right now, which is weird. Because normally that would be like, no, stay. Girl, you've already planned this out. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say girl. I say that with G-U-R-L, not G-I-R-L. But, girl, you've made plans.
Thank you.
The time is now. The sooner, the better kind of thing. It's now. Now is good. Now is good. Now is good. Now is good. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. If it doesn't, all pronouns. Gotcha. Thank you. I love that. Just yes. Love that.
So, thank you, Ben, for hosting that. I missed.
Oh, it's all
I
good
have-
now. I'm watching.
Message to Spirit have for me during this grieving period for my great grandfather. Oh my gosh, I'm
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, she called us. I'm sorry. They called us dads.
What? Thanks, dads.
Nocturnal said thanks, dads.
Stop it. Stop.
You're gonna make me feel old. Do it again.
You are old.
You're like,
Thank
what,
you.
29, Mark? How old are you now, Mark?
Do you think I'm 31?
Hey, you're 2 years. Oh, there we go. That's
No, are you? No, you are.
wow.
Oh my god, Nathan, what's coming up?
Ben, how old are you?
I am 37 years young.
Stop it. No, you're
Yeah.
not.
Yes, I am. People don't
Shut up.
believe me. People believe I'm like 10 years younger, but no, I am.
I thought he was
27.
like 33, 34.
A lot of people
I was,
say
yeah.
Yeah, because I was an angry old teenager, so I'm like Benjamin Button,
Love it.
That's funny because I mentioned Benjamin Button last night on Double Feature Friday. And my thoughts on Benjamin Button.
Oh, wow. I'm going to be 32.
It's not, but like
You
the
think I was
30s
gonna
is my
this
power
one?
year. Honestly, the decade of power. That's what I think 30s are.
I love
It's-
that.
I
I'm gonna go
love-
with that.
I think when I'm 33, something really amazing is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. 3s and 2s to me are like good numbers.
Mhm.
33, that's the one chance I'm going to have for something crazy
30s
to
is
happen.
20s and knowing better.
That.
So, Adri, if you're still with us, hopefully you're still with us. If not, hopefully you come back to this message. But message for you as you're going through this grieving period. I've got the anchor, I've got the crossroads, and I've got fish. And I love fish. So the message here is you need to anchor into the things that keep you grounded in this world, not in the other world, right? You need to keep grounded here because as you move through life, you'll find that without your great-grandfather, right, and your family too, you're going to be finding different crossroads all the time. With the anchor and those things that anchor you, you'll be able to traverse that landscape now yourself. And with the fish, ultimately it's about about bounty, about your life now, right? So yes, I know your whole family is hurting, you're hurting, but you're here. You're not there where he is. You're here. And it's really important that you remember that you're here because you will eventually be there with him. Eventually, you're here now. You have to understand that. So that's the main piece that's coming through.
That's a really beautiful message. And I think I'm going to piggyback off of it a little bit because my
Do it.
cards
Do
are late. I have 10 of Wands in reversed. Look at this cute kitty. So cute, so pretty.
Aw.
So 10 of Wands in reversed is giving very much overwhelmed, right? I pulled 2 cards because something just told me pull another one, so I did. So this card is saying very much overwhelmed, very much, as we're allowed to be, I think during times of loss, we shouldn't be expected to manage, a plethora of things during this time. And I think that also leads me into the next card, which is King of Cups. And King of Cups is a person. It's another face card. It's somebody who allows emotion to rule. And in this situation, I think that it's a benefit for you. So a lot of us probably from our day-to-day, this coming from a Cancer, probably suppress emotion, probably tell ourselves not to allow our emotion to show because it discredits us in some way. And I think that King of Cups in this situation, and I love that there's a tree, a sapling in the background. which is a message in this situation as far as something ending, but also something beginning. Like this king looks a little bit older. He looks like he's been in his rule for a bit, but there's a sapling in the background. And I think that you will find, if you just allow yourself to feel these emotions, you'll find that you will be even stronger for it during your rule as king, if you will. That's all I have to say on the subject.
And I'm going to go along with this whole narrative, which I was hoping Nathan would say would be the closing of a book. Because you got 10 of books. You have reached the end of the road with a particular fear or horror. It's time now to end this cycle. You may be able to put this phase between the pages of a book and close it. It's okay. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to process these emotions. It's okay to cry even. Like, it's okay to feel feelings. Don't let anyone discourage you from feeling those feelings. If they do, then like, don't. Learn something, and close the book knowing that it's the end of a cycle and it is the start of another one. This is the book one's done. Time to move on to book two, kind of thing. It almost symbolizes the card of death because with what we're going, the question, it's the symbol of rebirth. It's like, just know that everything passes on, and to me personally, everything passes on, and everything will be back. Like, I guess I sort of believe in reincarnation, that kind of thing. Like, you two will definitely find each other again, somehow, some way. Like, it's this big circle kind of thing.
Anything is possible, and that's Holy Scripture. It's so true. Okay. All right, y'all. You ready for our last question?
Thank you for the message, y'all. The men in my family suppress their emotions big time, and I kind of do the same, but also pregnant and just feels.
Yeah. No, totally. Yeah, totally.
But also being pregnant and after a death is a whole situation. Maybe I shouldn't say this.
Well, the universe didn't want him to say it because it froze.
Yeah, I'm going to shut up.
There you go.
Did you see that shit?
Look at that.
I'm shutting up. I move on. What?
It's saying you need to shut up and we're going to move on to the next question.
We're going to move on to the next question.
And look at that. It's starting to work again.
Ooh, or tell me about these potential gray chords.
What?
Not bringing the tea.
What does that mean? Hey, what does that mean?
The gray chords? Gray hair.
Oh.
I don't know. I just think Priestess said said shut. Move on.
It said back it up.
All right. So, Jasmine, I've got the dog. Okay. And the house. So, what I'm getting out of this is it's about loyalty. It's about forgiving yourself, right? No, that's the wrong word. It's not forgiving yourself. It's about loyalty, and it's about kind of giving yourself grace, right? And it's about the structure, right? So in general, what I'm seeing is that piece around self-loyalty, that piece around being authentic to yourself, right, is really big for you right now. And it needs to be big for you right now, because otherwise you're not going to have the stable environment and the stable kind of structure of your life that you want, right? So when it comes to giving your loyalty to others, you have to be very, very careful that you're not giving that loyalty to people who in the moment make you feel good, but in the long term, like, with Bouquet, right? It's about love, but it's about that appreciation. Are you giving your loyalty to people who are making you feel appreciated in the moment, but in the long term are not? And is that really leading to that stability in your home, right? So generally speaking, I would say that you're starting to get this for yourself. You're starting to understand this piece. Keep going with that, right? And stop being a dog for others who are just not worthy of you being that friendly individual in their life, right? If that makes sense. So, yes, keep what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled 2 cards again. I pulled the first card, Jasmine, is Ace of Wands, which is a very striking card. It is the side of a person's head with an ant crawling up the side and a bird making a nest with a flowering plant. But I pulled it in reverse, right? Which, it's very trippy. I'm loving it. I like it so much. So I went to the book for you because apathy. Minor setbacks can make it to lose focus on your current mission. Don't fall back into the weeds. Looking up at others' accomplishments can make motivation hard to grasp. So Ben was saying, don't lose focus, that sort of thing. And I think this ties into that very well with the whole focus on yourself rather than others. You compare apples to apples when it comes to people. And the second pulled, I think I pulled for you before, but I could be mistaken, is 5 of Cups in reversed. And this person looks like this. Looks a little like you. The dark line. And we have another little glitch in the matrix there. You got this card? Right? But in reverse.
So we
But
get
in
David's
reverse.
Wi-Fi.
I know, right? So 5 of Cups in reverse is saying acceptance. Valuable lessons are learned from mistakes of the past. Find what you truly want and move forward. And I think that in this situation right here, it's not so much as a situation of, oh my gosh, I'm getting older, or oh my gosh, what's coming for me, or oh my gosh, what's in store. But it's more of a situation of, but look at what you've learned. Look at what you've earned. That's homophobic. Look at what you've earned. Look at the plethora of information that you get to share with others.
Is it me?
It is you.
It's you. Jesus.
I just snot rocketed.
That
It feels so gross right now. Y'all didn't see shit. Thank God. Thank God it's giving Dell computer.
My basement flooded.
It's definitely 2001 compact computer Big
Did you
box
say?
monitor.
Did Ben
big
just say
tower.
basement flooded? Is that what you just said, Ben? I need a clarification because if Mark's
Anyway.
sayings are catching on, I need to know.
What? No, I don't. I don't know.
What you said- Somebody said flooded, and what?
That was
What?
Anthony who said
What's
flooded. Don't come at me. My
Anyways.
basement's flooded.
Oh.
I got 4 of torches. You I want to faint.
I was gonna say if Mark's sayings are catching on, Mark directly to jail.
Oh no. Those old yes. It's giving floppy disk. Is Nathan in his floppy disk era? Not
the
the
fuck?
floppy disk.
Okay,
What
I'm
the
seeing
Listen.
this meme thing that you're talking about.
4
Right?
torches.
Gene.
It's okay to ask for help. You have friends. That's what they're there for. You got dysentery. They're there to help you. They're there to help you with the burglaries and the fraud. They're there. They're me and Nathan bestie type. Nathan calls me. We have a problem. I'm already in the car, driving to his house, shovel in the back, a tarp, some duct tape, rubber gloves. I'm like, what time we doing this? And he's like, no, I don't know what shirt to wear. And I'm like, God damn it.
Well, then I'm the second call because I'm bringing the saw and the shovel. Bring it.
I just love how none of them assume that they're the ones actually doing the killing. Because you know,
Oh,
Mark,
baby
I
mama. Have y'all seen the video of the girl where she's like, I accidentally hit my ex-boyfriend with my car, and she's like, no, I'll call cousin, who and who, and they're like, no, it's a joke, and she's like, oh, I was like, hang on, cousin, I'll call you back, I have to explain, and she is ready to go. She's like, are there any witnesses? And the girl's like, I don't think so. It's just like, this is good, this is good, this is good. Like she
Good.
gets
can work with this.
That's
We can
like
work with
Patsy and Adina moment. I love that. I love that. so much.
exactly.
Oh yeah. Do you two remember Sybil back in the 90s? Did you ever watch that? The Sybil
Excuse
Shepherd
me?
show.
The what? What?
The Sybil Shepherd show. Did you does anybody remember that show?
Why does that name sound
With
so
Christine
familiar?
Baranski as the friend. It was like the American version of Absolutely Fabulous.
It was fantastic.
Amazing.
Sybil-
Thank you, Raven. Thank you. So there's an
What's it
episode.
called?
It
I
is
gotta
amazing.
So,
I gotta look at pictures.
so good. That's where my love
Nope.
of Christine Boreski
Nope.
actually
Oh,
emerged.
What's it
love
called?
Followed her in
Sybil.
every fiction that she wrote.
Cybil. Sybil.
This
I'm
show?
not
Yeah,
trying
Sybil.
to be rude, but you have to keep in mind that we were children.
Okay.
Well, I was a child too. I mean, I was watching wholly inappropriate things as a child. But there's an
Was
episode
she
in
the
that-
was she the other lady from The Nanny?
Also,
No.
also, me as a child, I didn't get cable until I was like 12.
No,
Raven
Sybil
is
Shepherd
pulling up a
was
chair.
in Moonlighting. Sybil Shepherd was in Moonlighting a long, long time ago with Bruce Willis, and that's how she got famous. And then she had the Sybil show and her best friend with Christine. Oh my God, Christine! You know who Christine
Where else
Boreski is?
do I know her
You know who
from?
Christine Baranski is. Of course you know who
You've
she is.
got to know who Christine Boreski is.
Mhm.
She's
Hello.
Sheldon's
Oh,
mom.
yes!
You know who that is. Exactly.
Christine-
Sheldon-
Mark!
Oh my!
Don't look at your
She's,
phone.
she's Betty
Christine
Lou.
Bareski. Betty!
I know it's Betty. Yeah, she's
Hi!
she's yeah.
It's also
So there is an episode of Sybil where she wants to get back at her ex-husband, and so they decide they're going to fill in the pool with cement. And Christine is like, "Oh yeah, when are we doing this? I know where to get a truck." And Sybil's like, "Oh no, I'm only joking. No, I know where to get a truck." So they're driving down the freeway in like Santa Monica or somewhere like that to this guy's house to fill in his pool with cement. It is hilarious. It's so good. Love it. That's
Nathan
a
Boyd
true friend.
relied from his
it's
movie.
not even Lucille Ball's shit. Like it's
Love it.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, I don't know why that came up, but it did. So Yeah.
It's very Thelma and Louise of us.
You know what's very Thelma and Louise of us? That's all for this episode.
Yeah, it's true. We're at the end. Well,
Ben,
I feel like we've all learned
don't you
something
sit there-
today.
Don't you sit there and
Yeah.
say, don't have I hope we've all learned something. You know what we better have learned?
What?
Where we purchased Ben's book.
Audible.
Version and
Be
the
like
hard copy
Raven.
version.
Be like Raven.
And what's
buy
that book
Audible.
called, Ben? For those who were asking
Ancestral
earlier.
Whispers, A Guide to Building Ancestral Veneration Practices by Ben Stimson, published by Llewellyn in 2023, with all sorts of things. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what else? He's wrote another book.
I've
and it's
written another book, Through Crossed Crow, which is also amazing. A lot of the guests that you've had on have been are connected with Crossed Crow. Nathan King, if he is still with us, also has a book coming out very soon on Witch Blood. And I believe that Jasmine Ambrosia did a video on Witch Blood not too long ago, if memory serves.
Mhm.
I believe
So
so.
the whole community
I
needs to go and see these people.
Absolutely.
See the people. People. Come
I've
on.
decided I've just decided that I'm going to write smut.
That's
Do
exciting.
it, Bessie.
kind of
No
smut?
one can stop
Witchy
you.
Smut. Witchy smut.
It's not going to be witchy.
Yeah.
He's just going to write it about Astarion from Baldur's Gate 3.
No. No. Shut up. Don't call me out like that. Don't call me out like that.
Don't
It's,
call you out because it's true.
I could write about Halson.
You don't write about my baby man child.
Exactly.
don't
Shut the
even
hell. No, I think it
understand
is gonna be. It's
Halson.
gonna be witchy related. It's gonna be witchy related. I'm ready
Also,
for it.
I
I'm ready.
hope all of you go to Mark's Twitch and rewatch the stream that we played last
You
night.
have a
because
Twitch, Mark?
I put
How do
I
I
put
believe it?
your boy put Halson in a thong.
Oh.
We'll see it again tonight. You'll see it again tonight. It's the Goatfish 88 bin.
Okay.
Yeah. We've dressed all of our NPCs to impress.
Snooty. I have a toga on. It's a serve, honestly.
I love it. Very fun. Very fun. Wow. You know,
Do
it's
it.
weird. It's
Do it.
still
Do
light
it.
outside on Nathan's
Right,
background.
I
There. I'm
see
so
that on
used
camera, is that
to
rude?
seeing the
Mhm.
black. Right?
Ben, can I ask you something on camera? But if I ask you it on camera, will you answer honestly, or should I ask you like it's a? Would
Oh my
you
God,
be
you're making it too
interested?
much of a big deal.
I know,
It's just,
but I
Ben,
just
I want to use your book for a study group for Sabbath Social, and I think that people would really dig it. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so-
totally. By all means. And if you want me to come and hang out with your book club afterwards, yeah, by all means. I do that. Many of us
Well
do that.
done.
Oh my god, I'm the lead study person. We're gonna be besties.
That's
Yeah, I know. I
That's
put
more
Mark in charge.
besties.
exciting. That's
I put Mark
exciting.
in charge. He's slaying it. He's doing a great job.
Is it safe? Yeah.
Yeah.
both of you.
all right, fine.
Who are you people?
Poor Mark. Yes, please. I would love
I have
that.
waters.
I'll hit you up on the Facebook books.
Ben is also a counselor, but I don't know if he can help us here in the States. I don't know how that works. But Ben has a
I
website.
can, but for this venue, like, yeah, yeah. But yes,
You
I
know,
am a counselor and I'm
Go
accepting
to his
clients.
website. His
I also
link
have
is in
Facebook
the
and I
thing.
have, yeah, I have
Yeah.
all the things. So
His
I'm
link's in the
bathed in
thing.
his blood.
thank you.
Bathed in his blood.
This has been fun. I've
Bathed
enjoyed
in his blood.
this.
Thanks
This
for
is
coming
human
back.
contact I haven't had, so it's been good.
Oh,
You're very much loved. And
We
if you
love
want
you.
to come on Double Feature Friday, I'd have
Ben
you.
is sending y'all to rehab immediately, probably. The
probably.
whole time he's
But, you
like,
know-
okay, now what can I use to get them admitted?
But if
Know what they
Ben
say,
sent us,
6
I
to
think-
1, half a dozen of the other.
Stop it. I still don't get it. But if Ben were to send
Dumb
Mark and I
bitch.
to rehab, I think Mark and I would be like, Ben, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Though?
Oh my God.
But what are you gonna do? But what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Don't answer that question, Ben.
I'm not gonna answer
Don't
that
answer
question.
Oh my god. You're gonna
Awesome.
scare Ben away.
No, I won't.
Yes, it's lovely to meet you, Lily. Good to see
Ben
you.
and I are
Look-
in groups on Facebook that makes me realize he is a strong-willed person and I will not scare him away.
Do you want to get Mark's bank?
Are you serious right now? Why Anthony does this shit
Look,
to me
it's
every
Mark, though.
night?
It's a Mark's bank.
Every night. You want to know why
What's
Anthony
happening?
does this to me? Because
Oh, he just
because
got
I
you.
pick good shit.
Bank heist on you.
Normally with Anthony, I pick the rings. So Anthony hands me the phone and I'm like, ugh.
Girl, I haven't played Monopoly Go in a hot damn minute. Not since
Anyway.
Thanksgiving.
Over there.
Anyway.
Or
Oh my god. Also, fun little thing. Vampire Survivors is coming to PlayStation, Nathan and Anthony. And I don't know if you know about that game. It's fun. It's fun.
Don't. No.
Anyways.
That's exciting. No, I'm a Bethesda person and a Ubisoft person and Fallout person and all
Gotcha.
that. So that's what I play.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Vampires? What? Excuse me?
We like that.
No, we don't do vampire. I'm not doing
I
vampire
have
smut.
opinions, but I don't say them out loud.
Besides, it's not vampires this year. I can't. What was it for long? Was it like
Werewolf.
what was
Oh.
the one
Baldur's
this year?
Gate.
I don't say them out loud because
Baldur's Gate. Astarian.
No,
He's Pookie. If the Lord can lead you to it, he can lead you through it.
they just want to bite
I'm the only top here.
you. What?
Wow.
What'd you just say?
Nocturnal calling us all out.
I'm the only top here. Bitch, you don't know me.
Ooh.
You don't know me. You haven't
You
subscribed to
can
my
if you go and
channel.
subscribe to certain channels.
Thank you, Ben. This boy gets it. This boy gets it. You can tell me.
Crazy because of Baldur's
You can
Gate.
tell me. You can tell me you're the only top here once you subscribe to other channels. Okay, and with that,
Listen, how do you know I'm not a
Yes, it was lovely to see you all. Have a
thank you
wonderful
for
rest.
being here again, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
And you know what? Come on back whenever you want
I
to.
will. I
I'm
will.
still waiting for the ring. No pressure.
Oh, I just put my deck away. Sorry,
Oh
Mark.
no, what just happened? Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god, what just happened?
Did you just cut it off?
I did. I cut it.
Wow.
But like maybe after your next release, you can like give us the tea or something. I don't know.
I would love that. So the book comes out in spring of 2025. I'm going to be back in the UK at that point, but it is going to be good. And Crosscrow has been wonderful to work with Crosscrow so far. Go and support their stuff. They have some really cool stuff coming out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing it because it's a whopper.
A
And I
whopper.
think you'll love it. It's a whopper.
He didn't
in
say
it.
it's a whopper. He said it's a whopper.
It's a whopper in it. Mm-hmm.
And that.
Oh my god. I gotta go before I cream. Anyway, I gotta pee. So with that being said, Mark, do you have any announcements or anything to say? I love how Mark's muted. Why is Mark muted?
Because you turned him off.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, there you go.
No. Check me out on Twitch.
I love how he just goes, no.
Good. Let the grown women speak. Let's talk.
I rebuke this, Jasmine said. I have something to say. I have new pre-recorded content coming out. I didn't mute. That's not me muting you. That's Anthony. I swear. I swear to Goddess, that is Anthony doing that. That's not me, bestie. I have pre-recorded content coming out. I know we're like, oh my god, the bald white gay man has something to say. But I think everybody will be intrigued. And you want to know what's really funny? Is I'm looking around on YouTube and I think it's because of the time of year. Everybody's hopping on that subject.
Everybody's hopping. Well,
Well,
That's
let me
enough.
tell you something
Is that
about
not up
this.
to that right now?
Let me tell you something about
Wow.
this popular subject that's going around. I'm not just doing it for the month. I'm not just doing one video for it, and I'm not going to tell you what the subject is either.
Oh.
I'm doing a whole year. I'm doing a whole series, honey. I'm doing a whole series. That's right. A whole series is going to be released. But you know what? You got to be a member of Sabbath Social to find out what it is.
Big changes are coming.
Big
I know what
changes.
it is.
You know what it is, but
I
don't say
know what
shit.
it is.
You know what it is, but don't say shit. Y'all gotta subscribe to Sabbath Social.
It involves. I will tell you. I'll tell you. it involves. See, that's a real friend. That's a real
That's a
friend.
real
He's like,
MVP. I muted him. So he was like, yeah, yeah. So check it out. It's giving
hateration and holleration in
and
its
holleration.
answering.
Oh, there's gonna be holleration, honey. There's gonna be holleration. Okay, we're gonna release Ben. It's nighttime there. He's on the East Coast. So we're gonna release Ben and Mark. You
Me
and I
too.
might play video games. And I gotta pee.
No, there's no might. I will be.
Okay, Slay.
I had a lot of caffeine today.
Is Mark not on the East Coast too? Mark is like literally just south of me. So
Mhm.
Yes.
It's
yes.
10:57 at night here.
it's 10:57 at here too.
It's
Oh,
only
that's so sad. It's only
only
not
8.
even 8 o'clock.
There's
here.
still sunshine.
Time to go and get some McDonald's, right?
McDonald's.
gosh,
I love how he
$700
said that.
Say it again. Say it again.
McDonald's.
Don't say it like you said it. Don't do that.
McDonald's.
No, it's the don't.
McDonald's.
It's the donut.
It's the don't.
Yes, it
Not
is.
Donald's.
No, it's the
I can't even do a fake Southern accent. I can do a fake Yorkshire
McDonald's.
accent.
Okay,
because my
that's
parents
okay.
are from
You
Yorkshire.
be you. We love you for you.
Thank you. I don't even know.
Not just because you look like Leonardo. You'll get it.
Internet slang. Yes, it
You'll
is.
get it. He said, "You'll get it." All right, guys. Have a good
All right.
night. We're gonna release you.
Bye.
And
May
thank you
spirit
again.
be with
May everything be with you, bitch. Bye, everyone. Go buy Ben's book. Go buy Ben's book. Okay, bye. Okay, we love you. Bye.